sir, you know I was gonna make the video. I said I was gonna make a video about Ohio State and Texas&M. Like, man, y'all already know how I feel about Ohio State. Like, I don't hate Ohio State to school. You know, I ain't got nothing on school. You feel me? I'm from Georgia. I don't no beef for our team in Ohio. I ain't no Michigan fan. You feel me? It's just Ohio State fans. You know, Big Ten fans in general, but mostly Ohio State fans. You know, Ohio State fans used to dominate their conference, so they feel like they can just dominate the whole nation and all that. But it's like Ohio State getting all these. I ain't hating on them. I mean, that's how they roll. I mean, just like every school got their own system, just like Kirby Smart, like to rotate 50 players a game on offense and defense, it seemed like, and everybody's stats be low. That's just how his system. But Ohio State, I don't get that. Ohio State, you know, getting all these high talented wide receivers, like they just gonna automatically win with them. Like that's what the fans think. You feel me? Like the fans think that, and like I said, they're bragging about it. Like a lot of these wide receivers ain't gonna even be the top wide receiver in their class. Like, for instance, Caleb Burton, he was like the number 8 ranked player in the whole class 2022. Ohio State fan, we got number 1 wide receiver this or number 1 wide receiver that. I mean, I ain't saying dude ain't talented. You know, and the other dudes that even if they do drop, they not talented because they is. But I'm saying, Caleb Burton went from like top 8 wide receiver to he went from the 8th ranked player out of everybody, number 1 wide receiver. Then the high school season started. Dude, he was like the 68th or 75th ranked player in his class. I mean, heard somebody had injured his knee, so that played a part in it. But either way, you know, like, getting all these wide receivers not gonna solve y'all problems. Yeah, Brian Hartline a good recruiter and all that. I mean, it's not hard to recruit Ohio State. It's not real hard. Like, think about it. Like, you get national brand team. Like, Ohio State brand bigger than Georgia. I ain't gonna lie. Man, like, Ohio State own the North. Really the West, too, because when people from the West, they don't like SEC either. I mean, it's just facts. I mean, like, a lot of these sports writers, they're from up north or from the West. And they always hype up Ohio State and all the other teams. That's not, you know, you see how Georgia getting disrespected this offseason since we lost so many players. We not good no more. Or we not a top 5 team in some cases or whatever. Either way, like, they think, the Ohio State fans think that since y'all get all these top wide receivers, that it's just gonna automatically bring y'all a national championship. Like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all only can play so many wide receivers at one time. And y'all don't rotate like that. Y'all play the same 3 to 4 wide receivers, which is in the road. Like I said, LSU, Alabama do too. That's why you having 1,500-yard wide receivers and you know, first-round wide receivers, which, you know, what I'm saying. So what, you have 35-star wide receivers if only you gonna play 4 or 5 a game? You get what I'm saying? Like, they just sitting there on the sideline talking and you know, drinking water or whatever, get ready. You feel me? Like, that's all they doing is collecting dust on the sideline. So why y'all bragging like acting like those 4 and 5 those high-ranked wide receivers gonna automatically bring y'all national championship? You gonna play them at you gonna play them at tight end? I mean, they don't use tight ends, bro. You gonna play them at D-line? You gonna play them at linebacker? Definitely in secondary. You gonna put them at safety or cornerback? How are you? Yeah, it's kind of my head getting games in. Man, is y'all gonna play them? Those high-ranked wide receivers all over the place? Because you only play like 5 wide receivers. I mean, unless you put a wide receiver, a running back, and quarterback, you know. But let's say 5 wide, you know, on 5 wide receivers. If you got all these wide receivers, like, let's say right now you got Julian Fleming, JSN, Emeka, Marvin, and let's say Caleb Burton. That's 5 wide receivers. So you got all the other wide receivers, you know, that you got. Well, Jaden Ballard, dude like a 4.3, run like a 4.39, you know. Kojo, Antwi. What his name? What a dude name is from out west. It's gonna hit me soon. But I don't know why I can't remember his name. Oh yeah, Kyan Gray, that was his name, something like that. All the other wide receivers on the bench just collecting dust. I mean, they not helping you. What they do? I mean, unless somebody get injured, and that's another thing. Like, now I'm gonna say it for a video. It's just about this. So those wide receivers don't help you. I mean, they help you, but just because you're getting them each year, that's on a regular. I mean, they gonna look good. Ohio State passed the ball like 42 times a game against least talented secondaries. And defenses. They gonna have good stats, and they gonna come to Ohio State. I mean, not taking enough for Brian Hartline, but I feel like I could be a wide receiver coach and still sign 4-star wide receivers. You feel me? Because it's the brand new Ohio State and Ryan Day. Either way, that's enough for Ohio State. Because I ain't trying to make the video too long, Which Ohio State fan, man, I be making Ohio State fan mad, but I be speaking fat though. No, they don't like me. They don't like me, man. You feel me? But nobody really do. But people don't like the truth, man. You feel me? Even what it is. You feel me? Even if I stay at 700 some subscribers, man, I'm still tell the truth. Whether y'all like it or not. But not too Texas&M fans. You couldn't tell Texas&M nothing after 2022 playoffs was done. I mean, it sound like 8 5-star. What? It sound like 8 D linemen, and like I don't know D linemen like Walter Nolan, Shamar Stewart, Anthony Luque. It sound like I don't know. I can't remember right now, but it sounds so many. D linemen that was in the top of their class, like they sound like 5 of them. And the thing is, like, they still got dudes from the previous classes on D line that haven't done nothing. Like what name? Elijah Judy, Georgia wanted him. Everybody thought he was going to Georgia. I thought he was going to Georgia. Last minute, But he was signed to Georgia, I think. Yeah, I think he was committed to Georgia. Last minute, he flipped Texas&M. Something like that. But they got Elijah Judy on there. What his name? Donnell Harris, his brother. Just committed to Georgia a few days ago, like 2 days ago. The cornerback. He was a top 100 player. And he was in 2020 class. You feel me? Like, Texas&M got like 55 D linemen that was highly ranked. What they gonna do? Play cornerback and safety and linebacker and running? They ain't hurt on running back. But they gonna play wide receiver. They gonna play tight end and cornerback, safety, linebacker. Like, it cracked me up. Like I said, I'm not hating on Texas&M. I got no reason to hate on Texas&M. I hope Texas&M win that championship for Ohio State do. That's just what it is. Cause to be honest, Texas&M, Jimbo still be at Texas&M. When niggas say retire, Texas&M is gonna dominate the West. Well, Texas&M and LSU gonna dominate the West. Now, unless Mel Tucker goes to Alabama or something like that, Alabama gonna be like a 3-loss team. Is what it is. They're gonna be like a upgrade of Auburn. You know how Auburn be sorry. It's like 2 or 3 years. Kind of like every 4 years they have a real good team. You feel me? They're gonna be Alabama. So instead of losing 5-6 games, they're gonna just lose 2 to 3. Just being facts. Then like once every 4 to 5 years, Alabama gonna make the playoffs or be win the SEC or something. I mean, it's still some talented players in that Alabama. I ain't gonna lie. Alabama got some dogs. The state of Alabama, especially this 2023 class. Man, they got so many top players from Alabama. Peter Woods, or what is it? Jacquez Russo, something like that. AJ Harris, he's committed to Georgia. I can't even think of it right now. My mind blank. I'm trying to hurry up and get back to the gym. I mean, they got so many dudes. They got like 8. They got like five stars. That's from the state of Alabama, in 2023 class right now. You know, but yeah. So it would. I mean, Alabama ain't gonna just suck, but they just ain't gonna, just dominate. Especially Miami. Like I said, well, I made a video in the past. I like Miami, FSU, Florida get back right. Miami is gonna. Alabama gonna be. Feel me? They gonna be looking. They ain't gonna be dominant no more. Unless Saban still there, you feel me? But either way, I ain't trying to make the video too long, even though it's 11 minutes already. But yeah, man, it was like these teams bragging about what they got in one particular position group, like they can play the whole field. You feel me? I mean, they probably can. I mean, those dudes talented. I ain't gonna take no away from them. But it's rare, you know? So this is how I want to ask the question. This is the question I really made a video. Who you got? Ohio State wide receiver room or Texas&M Dline room? That's tough. Which one y'all got? Which one you think is more talented? I mean, personally, me. Oh yeah. That's because those dudes ain't here yet. You know, those dudes is 2023. They can very well flip at the last minute. Like Cornell Tate, he go play at Alabama. Who knows? You feel me? Noah Rogers could switch to North Carolina, and Brandon Ennis, he could switch back to Miami. But that's what a lot of players doing right now. Miami getting something cooking down in Miami. And no excuses. The next 3 years for Mario Cristobal. You feel me? Hey, 2026. Miami should have an ACC championship by then. That's, I'm just being real now. Miami should win an ACC championship before 2026. Either way, I gotta say, Texas&M Dline wins. I know right now, they got JSN and wide receiver Ohio State and all that. So it's when you look at lists, like Walter Nolan, Donnell Harris, Shamar Stewart, like Anthony Luque, and like the list goes on and on. Man, Texas&M Dline is scary. That's why I made a video. I'll make a video about Alabama. I was like, people just automatically putting pencil in Alabama in the playoffs. Like I think I made a video about Alabama. The 3-year cycle, even though it don't mean that. But 2017 they won Natty, 2018 they lost to Natty, 2019 they didn't make playoffs, 2020 they won Natty, 2021 they lost to Natty, 2022 they very well could miss Natty. Texas&M might lose Alabama most likely. But suppose that D-line, Texas&M make Bryce Young miss a couple games, man. Which I hope don't happen. But I'm just saying, it could be just like Tua. And Tua got hurt, and Alabama lost to Auburn. That was out of playoffs, you feel me? But I just have to make a video about Texas&M D-line and Ohio State wide receiver core. I'll make some more videos. Well, have a good 4th of July, man. I'm out.